sending you all lots of love. And we're certainly looking at people who are in Northern Europe at the moment. It's pretty heavy. And I have this feeling that so many people who we're interacting with are also kind of the lighthouses in their communities. And it can be hard sometimes to just keep our frequency up. And some of us work with a modality called internal family systems, which is an evidence-based psychotherapy. And it works with the principle of parts. Many of these are little parts that came in when we had a wound, a trauma, when we were a child. And these things create reasons for us to become disconnected from what some people call our Buddha nature, or in IFS we'd call our self-energy. So all of us are an expansive, amazing being, but we've all been battered a bit by the cosmos and by all these amazing karmic initiations in our life. So just admitting some more people. So it's sometimes hard to be in self, and that's when we sometimes get blended with parts. So that's when our more addictive patternings or our more repressive parts can kick in, and sometimes we can find it even very hard to know we have self-energy. Now, when we do our training in IFS, we sit holding self-energy for the people in our training who are the guinea pig or the recipient of the session at any given time, working through their parts. And it's a really amazing way to help other people to come into self-energy. It has an amazing power when we hold space. It's very much a heart-based energy. It helps other people. It's addictive. And so we're lucky to be with the sun shining in Mexico. So we've got a reasonable amount of self-energy today. So the idea is that anybody, all of us, will sit and hold space with each other's heart spaces to give our system a bit of a break from all the crap in the outside world and to just boost ourselves. So you don't need to do anything, but just connect. Now, how do you know what self-energy is? Well, Richard Schwartz, who developed IFS, he terms it with a lot of C words. So it's like confident, compassionate, curious, caring, calm, creative, lots of C words. So if you find something in your system that's really not feeling like any of those C words, that's a part. And your parts love to receive self-energy too. So if you've been working with or identified any parts recently, you maybe want to send them up to the front to receive, okay? Because often parts have not been checked in on over the years. And so therefore they're quite antagonistic to us because they're like, you don't care, you never check in on me. They need a bit of a bath of self-energy. So we're just doing that. Now, because we are in this hugely quantumly developing time, it may be that some of us here do clearings. So if you feel there's something that you might want to release today, or that you give the permission, after about 10 minutes of giving self-energy, if you feel, or you can opt in now if you already think, yeah, I want that, these are extra trimmings you can have. So you can sit for 30 minutes just relaxing in self-energy and just connecting with this constellation. Or you can opt in for a little bit of clearing, and you'll probably hear a bit of burping, and we'll just let anything go that's heavy, that wants to go today. And then for the final 10 minutes or so, if you would like to receive any Seichem healing energy, Seichem includes the Reiki symbols, but it's more ancient in terms of the symbols that it brings through. It's got a connection to the temples of ancient Egypt. You can receive some Seichem, okay? And that to boost you up a little bit. But you can just sit and say in self-energy, okay? So what you need to do, just so that we will not do anything to anybody unless you've consented, right? So self-energy is your choice to just connect into a field that is your higher Buddha nature and kind of get the infection of it between us. To opt in to receive some clearing is your choice, and to opt in to receive some Seichem is also your choice, so that your sovereign being, and your higher self is helping you to choose what's right for you today. And if you are a little bit like, I've never heard of this before, and I'm a little bit suspicious, then just opt in for what feels comfortable for you, and you can obviously see what's going on. And we're going to do another one next week. We're going to do this probably until about the end of March, just to take you into the Western astrological new year. All right, so just relax. And this is the first time we've done it. We're just doing it because we're seeing a need for it, and we might start putting on music and things, but today let's just really be not very complicated and just sit. And you might want to just tune in and beam self energy to each other in the group. So you might go, I might go, oh, I feel like I'm connecting with Sarah more right now. That's okay, because we've all opted in to do this. So I just want to give gratitude to your presence. And if you've got any recommendations after today, let us know, because we're going to evolve this. We've already got some amazing healers in Australia going, I want to come and help your group. I want to teach you some really powerful tools. So in 3 weeks, we're going to bring in some Australian healing practitioners who are coming in to share. Okay? So just relax, and you might want to close your eyes first, okay? And I think we'll take it into a meditative state. We will speak a little bit right now. And just really take a few deep breaths and just land. Give yourself permission to be here. The outside world and what's going on is not important. We are right now. And just notice what happens when you actually give yourself permission to slow down. Just scan. Are there any parts of you that feel that that's really difficult? Are there any parts of you that feel agitated or out of center? Are there any parts of you that are trying to think a lot? These are all parts. And I want to explain to all the parts in our system that they're all welcome and we have no judgment over them. We acknowledge all the hard work they do, keeping us going, especially in these times. So if you've got any parts that feel a little bit up, just let them know this day is really for them and that they're really welcome to come to the front to bask in this energy that we're going to create together. And don't worry if you don't feel connected. That's okay. That's why we're here. Just let your parts know that this is for them. Let your whole system know this is for it. And if you can identify your self-energy, that's brilliant. And if you can't, that's also brilliant. If you can identify your self-energy, and start to boost it up using your heart. And firstly, use it for your parts. Let your parts know that you care about them. This is really important. And I'm going to stop talking in a bit just to really let you go into your own rhythm with that. Spend some time with your parts so that they know you're there for them first. And then in a little while, you can start to beam your self-energy or just receive. If today it feels like all you can cope with is receiving, that is okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all our parts.